Hi cat. Yeah, keep nice and warm, eh? A bit cold today, isn't it? Where's the other kitty? Hey kitty. Hey Charlotte. Oh, cute cat. G'day viewers. Well, the speed controller on this bloody grinder. I did a video on this a while back where I pulled this all apart and cleaned this little potentiometer out. It won't go down to 1 unless you really force it. You go force it to the 6 highest and you're using it on that higher setting, it'll bog down and just cut in and out and be intermittent. So you got to run it on 5 now for it to work properly. And also this thing actually clunks a lot. I've noticed this gearbox doesn't actually have much grease inside it from the factory, so I'm going to pull this apart and pack it with high temperature bearing grease. It's got like a, yeah, you can hear the play in there. You hear this all the time when you're using it. Clunk inside that bloody gearbox. So I'm going to undo those 4 screws. They're usually done pretty damn tight, so we'll see what it's like inside. Okay, viewers, with some of those bloody grinders, these screws have been an absolute nightmare to get out. So if a screwdriver doesn't exactly fit, or you have one that happens to fit quite firmly in there, if you can't get it to undo, put a screwdriver in and smack it with a hammer, and that'll break the threads loose. In this case, this one here wouldn't, one of these ones, I've had to widen the slot by using a slightly deformed screwdriver, flat blade screwdriver, that fit in the Phillips slot, and just smash it in with a hammer and break the seal and got it to undo, because it wouldn't allow any of me Phillips head screwdriver to fit. Pop this cover off. Yeah, we'll draw it out. Yeah, it smells like it's been getting hot, so the gears are alright. Have a good look at this. You can see this is pretty much dried out. There you go. The clunking's in that. What a piece of garbage. If I can, yeah, I wonder if I can tighten that bolt up somehow. Doesn't look like you can. I think that's as far as it goes. That's why this grinder clunks. Another very old design power tool. So let's fill this up with grease and hopefully it'll run a bit quieter. The grease I use, HTB. It's got to be high temperature bearing or well bearing grease, otherwise it's not going to be the correct type. Let's give this a demonstration. Spill grease level the camera so we can watch where we're going. There you go. That's a bit better. I'm going to put this back together and see how it runs. You got to watch it to run these things open when there's grease, and the grease could fling everywhere. Alright. That's better. That's what you're looking for. Nice continuous pond of grease in there. Alright. Sit back in now. Put this back together and see how it runs. Okay viewers, an important note you want to take when you're greasing these things up. With it bearing it in the back of the housing here, when grease is packed in that, this is going to actually hydrolock. So you've got to be very careful in putting this back together. You've got to slowly work it in. And if there's too much grease, you just empty that bearing shell out. So you've got air in there. As you put this shaft into that bearing, it's going to go in. And you can just do 2 corner by corner, slowly. Turn it by hand until it hits the gear. Keep going until you mesh it completely. Then use the trigger. In this case, it's a variable speed model. There's not instantaneous start like a normal grinder. So much quieter now. So I did this up tight. Let's give it a test. I'll do the other 2. sounds better. Okay, the oils are back together. Let's see if any grease comes out of this seal. As you can see there, a bit of grease oozed out, but that's normal. Feels better too. I'm not sure what I put a bit of play in that drive gear though. That's kind of stupid that I've done that. It's usually a solid shaft from the motor. There you go, that should last a lot longer now. Thanks for watching.